Hello, hello. Welcome back to the bog. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we're going to be diving back into Miasma Chronicles. Alright, we're in the process of Under Threat. We're helping out the defenders of the village fight the grabbers, while Mayor Mason tries to decode the flight data that we brought him. But now Baxter is missing. We remember Baxter. We liked Baxter. Pretty sure she's our ex-girlfriend. We gotta go find her. We did everything in the area we're currently in. This is the Gator Zone, and we gotta head off towards who knows where to try and rescue her. We got a little side quest done in the Gator Zone. Will it show me completed? Why completed quests? Bushwhacked. We got the merchant stuff back, and we got some bonus armor for digs. I remembered the thing that I was a little bit upset about, which is the quest reward telling me the name of the items, but not actually telling me what they do. And that just being like, well, it's lucky that I knew what this one did, but you can kind of guess from the names. But it would have been nice to have the information shown so I could pick, you know, exactly what I want. But c'est la vie, we're off to our next area. Travel to the next area. Looking for her in the Spendthrift Ruins, but this is the Old Town Road. We got to get through here before we can get there. We look at our map again, we can see we're now here. We got a ways to go to get there, so, oh boy. It's gonna be interesting.
Old Town Road should take us to Baxter. You were close to her?
Who the hell cares? She shouldn't be out here alone.
He definitely has no feelings.
Watch your anger, Elvis. We'll find her.
Loop. It is a fun trope where the character is like, I don't care, what are you talking about? And then gets all huffy. Restroom card, Old Town Road. Restroom card with return to driver after use written on it. That's gonna open a locked door somewhere. I know, wizardry that I could tell that. This all looks like swamp we can't go into, so through the front door. Whoop! Oh man. What? Hi.
I don't believe it.
Those aren't grabbers.
Miasma, turning nature into nightmares for more than a century.
You've seen these things before?
Called Whisperers. Watch out for the small ones. They'll hold you down so the big one can bash you.
I'm sorry. What? Whisperers. Old American stories tell of whispers in the woods. Hey, that's kind of like my name. A feeling that something is watching and stalking you from just beyond the tree line. It seems there's actually some truth to the myth. Tree-like creatures with wood for skin and sap for blood who prey on wayward travelers. We've met a sapling. Small quadrupedal juveniles. I don't like the juveniles is capitalized. That implies things. Which are much faster than fully grown whisperers. They like to grab and hold a target until the lumbering adults can get close. Okay, and it seems like all the enemies have leap. No, these guys can't. Okay, so it's just the monstrous enemies that seem to have that. I'm guessing they do a small amount of damage and immobilize you, and then the large adults are either very slow with melees, or they have like they spend one turn starting the attack and the second turn finishing it. I want to grab this lore before I go fight that. That is the second piece of somebody's testimony. I'm going to hold off on that until we get the first half, because I like having the context. We're definitely going to be killing these things, because they're in the way. And there's a side quest hidden behind them. Oh man, you guys can't see anything. Hold up. Oh, I love that with plant enemies. Like, they've just got like a little bit of sense around them. A lot of TPRPGs, ones I like, we'll call that like blind sight, blind sense. Oh, that is a beefcake. Oh my god, that thing is made of steel. I mean, it's wood, but so that thing's got the sight line. That thing has 240 health and 4 armor. Oh my god, that's gonna be hard to chew through. That's gonna take us a while. So it's like kill all the saplings and run from the Whisper. I wonder if we got a codex entry for it because we saw it. Yeah. Huge walking tree-like creatures with thick bark skin and immense strength. They can uproot dormant saplings from the soil to join them in battle. Yeah, that's what I figured. So it's like you got to keep enough DPS to get the saplings killed while you slowly whittle it down. I feel like damage over time, fire especially, generally in games like these. I say like these, generally in video games, fire is good against trees.
Looks like
Ooh,
family tech, right?
Bingo. That's an old model.
I think it's the
Relic
plane we're
from the
talking
war.
about.
Mama used to talk about that war.
Yeah, she fought in it. She definitely killed people with magic powers. More saplings. Awesome. Ooh. Saplings I can get pretty close. Oh, that thing moves fast. Like, we kind of expected that, but oh my god. Alright, and want Jade going as the leader. So I'd really like to try and assassinate the saplings. So let this guy go around, and then if we hang back here, the next time he pulls a runner, we can shoot him. And I can take him out, so we'll hold here. But what do you mean you can't see him? I was so confused. Okay, get to there. We're just... I forget that this sniper is more like a shotgun, almost. Yeah, waste him. Will this alert... Will alert him. Okay. Man, these things are blind. I think we can actually just exit the ambush. Yeah. And just sneak out to here and do it. That's better. Bink! Crit kill, double XP, and now that you're all alone, I can pop to here, and bink! Okay, so you get a lot of XP if you have her set up for crits for the ambushes. Getting a bunch of double XP. Hey, bonus XP is bonus XP. Evacuation instructions. Now that I can read. Upon arrival at the Grey Wolf Depot, each citizen will be assigned an evacuation number. Wait at the corresponding meeting point until extraction by KDP officers. They will escort you to buses on the far side of the Clays Ferry Bridge. Note, we cannot guarantee all family members can be in the same group. Do not panic. We will ensure you are reunited after extraction. Do not bring luggage or pets. Thank you for cooperation. Yeah, they definitely did not get brought back together. I'd love to believe that. I don't. Too much of a cynic. I do have the restroom cards, so we can get in here. And
Tasty.
Exo Hardener. Hey, more armor stuff. This core continuously generates a thin gravity armor layer around its user, essentially slowing down projectiles enough to reduce the damage taken considerably. You have to disable it when using the bathroom. Alright, bit of a bummer, we already had that one, but I have learned from long, hard stuff in games like these, armor is better when you stack it, because if you're the one being hit, you want to keep that going. And then I think we give, probably Jade move speed, because she doesn't get to run around that often, so when she does, it'll be worth having her move a little bit faster. We got a side quest over here, and I'm a sucker for side quests, so we'll go back and deal with the rest of those later. But I want to see what's over here. A friend! Ooh, maybe not?
This crazy looking flower. We should show this to Hattie.
Moonflower, Old Town Road. Mysterious and beautiful flower. The faint smell of rotting meat. Ritual of Wood. Yeah, we have seen this before. We found a crazy-looking flower in the wasteland, like nothing we've seen before. Maybe this can interest Hattie, Sedentary's resident plant geek. I think we read one of our codex entries about this. We found, it should be, yeah, Ritual of Wood. Yeah, for Caleb Flamer. Okay. That's going to be interesting. Oh, I am 100% turned around now. Because this just seems like... Yeah, okay. That is the direction, but I would like to kill these enemies and loot this area before we keep running off, so I am going to come back in here. We have access to a roof, and as I've said a few times, the roof bonus isn't that big, but it does something, and so if I can utilize a roof, I would like to. Especially against big, chunky melee enemies, roofs are even better. Yeah, I mean, right now we can all just kind of hide up here. And let's double check our skills and stuff. Yeah, you don't have your crit shot equipped, but you do have your hunter passive. I really like Battle Cry. I want to make it work. I'm very happy with your current setup. With the enemy Overwatch. I could give him passive armor. And make him just extra tanky. But that would cost 3, and we see a lot of melee. The bonus crit chance is really good, and these abilities are quite nice. I don't think Overwatch or Immune to Knockback are really that important right now. Elvis, we definitely need your armor stuff and your extra abilities. So I think we're all set on that. If I do an ambush here, we'd like to have Dig start out. Yeah, you can't get in range for a shotgun shot, but you are totally in range for getting a good old crit on these guys. 69 there or 73 here. I mean, I think we take that shot, and then we can use her roar to get some more rage. And we're just trying to DPS down. Oh, there's... Oh, I did not see that other group. Okay. Maybe we hold off, and we try and take out the sapling when the Whisperer wanders away. Because that's actually going to be a little bit more than I entirely want. 2 big guys with 240 health seems like 1 too many. 2 too many, really, but we can't... We only get what we can get. Gets you out of range. Sick. And now she should be able to pop this. Boop. Excellent. There was loot back in here, which I'm going to quickly grab. While the Whisper is not paying attention.
I wonder where they evacuated to. Nowhere to go.
All running and didn't get anywhere. Yeah.
Let me see if I can jack in.
I love these guys. Oh, OS reboot. What are you, friend?
Evacuate the area.
Oh my god.
State your purpose.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to keep moving. It's not safe here.
State your purpose.
With all due respect, sir, if you do not proceed to the BSL center, I will use force.
Lovely. We love that. Oh, just more information about how badly
What was your
things
last
went.
objective?
Evacuating the citizens of Boone County. Getting them to the biosafety centers.
What was
Oh,
wrong with Boone County?
A total collapse of the Great Stability. Electrical storms. Floods. Mass casualties.
What's the Great Stability?
I know you're scared, but I need you to keep moving, okay? Keep moving!
yeah, everything went to shit real bad. We knew that, but we just keep getting more insight into how badly it went.
In a desperate attempt to regain order, the U.S. government tried to take control of Edison.
Oh.
To correct the error, Edison assumed control of the United States and Canada.
Oh.
Rest easy, friend.
Okay. I really don't love that. So the private core just was like, government's doing things we don't like, guess we'll just take over. Slightly topical. Okay, so we know there's Whisper over there, we know there's one over there. The group on this side doesn't seem to be moving around as much. Any loots over in this corner? Afraid. Okay. See, this is a type of high ground we like. Problem is we can't get to it. And they're all just hanging out together. Um, yeah, so a situation like this, we want to open up on this Whisperer, ideally from the high ground for the bonus crit chance. And maybe bonus accuracy. It seemed like we got some. And then as the others approach, we can try and cut them down with Overwatch and utilizing that melee enemies generally struggle with being upstairs. The fact that they can all leap a level will make hiding on the second floor less effective, but it's better than nothing. It's the best we're gonna get. That's another Miasma Tornado, so we're gonna go there next. Ooh, hoo, hoo, upgrades. And honestly, we want this to be... We want to ambush when it's right in front of that. And I want to quickly make sure we have the right modifications on things. Yeah, because you don't have any of your stuff, because she's taken the crit chance. And I don't want that in combat. I want that on the shotgun during combat. And then we're not up against humans, so who cares? That gives the range damage. Your disc launcher is really just for weird shots, but I want the kilowatts. You liked the range buddy. I think we just give you... no, because they have 70 health. Can I hit a break point by giving anything plus 10 damage? I don't think so. So... You got your shotgun. We just give it to you. You're going to be firing that every turn, so... Why not? We're going to try and ambush it when it's next to the explosive barrel. Because that will be a great way to kick things off. Come on. Beautiful. Okay. And I want to open with Elvis. We're not doing any fancy miasma stuff. I don't think we need to use... Well, I promise I want everyone except Diggs to fire right now. And if you moved... Is there a place I can move you where you could shoot both of them? What's the range on this thing again? I'm never going to be able to remember. Looks like it's 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So we move you to here. You're going to have such high crit chance now. And yeah. Is this going to hit him? Yeah. And then boom. Oh. Yes. Okay, so he's burning. He's having a bad time. We can battle cry, and that does hit both of our people.
We can do this! Come on!
You got my language.
And then Elvis, they're still super out of range. This is where like Overwatch could be really helpful. But you're not going to do any damage. I think we do need to hit... if we hit you with Armor Eater, we'll do, what, 30 damage? 90, 70. That's like 10 damage too short. I think we gotta go for the corrosive shot, unfortunately. Yeah, so hit him with the corrosive shot. Maybe we can move to better accuracy? Better accuracy. Corrosive shot. If I can get one of these things down, that will be so good. Okay, so it's gonna tick for 50, so yeah, she can easily just pop him with a normal shot. And a crit kill, let's go.
That was badass.
Alright, reload. Okay, one big guy down, that's how I want to start a fight like this. These guys are terrifying. Oh, I hate their quadrupedness. And this thing, yeah. So summons 2? Looks like 2, yeah. Do they get to move? Oh, they totally do. Awesome. Love that. Well, that's what the shotgun's for. Okay. Like, big shotgun blast would be awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're not... It's not quite enough. I was like, maybe if I was here, I could hit 3 of them, but I don't think we're that lucky. We get a blast. We get 1 AP back if we get the kill, so let's kick things off with a reload.
I'm spent. Gotta reload.
And then I think we're kind of just like hoping for the crit. Why am I not? I needed to move first to proc scout. That would have been good. Blast him.
I
Yes.
ain't wasting time.
That's what I like to see.
Diggs.
Oh, and that actually gives us both of our pieces back. Okay. We're gonna just hope that that thing is slow. It has Miasma Storm as a skill. I don't love that. We're gonna run up, and the scout buff means we have a very high chance of also killing you guys. Yeah, 65% crit. Nice.
More the merrier.
Okay.
Roll.
So if we just keep getting crit kills, like where can you shoot him from? Here? You do no damage through his armor. You about to say, so we want him, if we can get him to walk into that zone, that's ideal. And so maybe we have Diggs run over to here. Try and get him to walk into the giant explosive barrel.
Loading.
You can actually get in range with this. Yeah, pop down there. And then I don't think it's worth the burning shot. I'm not too scared of him, and right now we're just... Maybe we get the crit, maybe not. Let's see if we can get a... How far does the disc launcher go? Because if I pop down, I could try and hit him with a corrosive shot. The armor eater shot. Yeah, beautiful. That's actually kind of sick. It just chunked out his armor. Makes this actually do some guaranteed damage. Yeah, 20, but that's more than 0. Okay, so they are, yeah, they are not quick. We knew that. It's just out of range, tragic, and there's... Yeah, the thing is so immune to knockback, it's not even funny. This is going to be a lot of trying to shoot him as he slowly runs after us. I don't love the position I put myself in, and I'm very much regretting not using the fire shot. Because he's slow. He ain't that slow. Miasma Storm's definitely not gonna do it. Yeah, what? 30, 60, 120, 150, 180? Yeah, so there's no way we can kill it this turn. You can't climb up, right? You don't look like you have the ability to jump upstairs. So I am going to try having Diggs just pop up here. Just see if he can actually get up here. And then... blast him. Okay, a crit might change things a little bit. Suddenly... there's some potential. We're gonna go here and we're gonna overwatch him. And then Jade. Jade, move. And pop him with your sniper. Bang. Okay, hopefully it can't quite get to us again. I do not like the look of that ground pound. Okay. Oh! Okay, so it has Miasma Storm the same way we do, like almost exactly the same. That's kind of interesting. Okay. I want Jade to get the kill if she can. 50 damage on digs from falling is rough, but not the end of the world. And I should be able to get him into, yeah, 100% accuracy range. Blast him! Another crit, and then you can just finish him for a guarantee, get some rage. Nice! Okay. We only took one hit, and it doesn't matter because we leveled off that, so Diggs is actually going to be full healed. Beautiful. I'm very pleased with how that fight went. Sapling Seeder Grenade. Throw to spawn a sapling. Cannon containing rapid germination agents in a single sapling seed. Instantly grows Whisperer sapling when thrown against a hard surface. The sapling will attack whoever it is closest to. Okay, so we can spawn like a feral enemy on the map. Those are going to be a lot of fun. I will say for a lot of games, there is some dubiousness with spawns like that. Okay, nice. We'll read that when I'm finished with this thought process. Where I love summons that attack anything, because summons that are controlled and only help you have the problem where they're almost always broken, because making AI that understands summons well is just really, really hard. It makes it very confusing, it's a pain, and being able to block damage is almost always like one of the best things you can do. They're so good. So I like summons that attack anybody because that makes you have to think about it a bit more, and it makes them less of a guaranteed power point. But they do have to be very consistent. I've played some other games where they attack what they consider to be like the weakest target or the most vulnerable target, and I played the entire game, could not figure out what it decided to do. And so I like that it's just like, regardless of the efficacy, it will attack the closest creature. That's nice. I like that. It makes sense. Perfect. Let's look at these archives we've found about this place. We've got Melba's testimony. They told us to walk across the bridge, over the Clay's Ferry Bridge. Buses waiting for you on the other side, they said. So about 100 of us start walking the 1.5 miles to the bridge, people in wheelchairs, babies in strollers, tourists tugging their luggage behind them. We all get on the bridge. That's when the police start shooting at us. Police were telling us to turn around, so they didn't want us looting their town. I don't know nothing about looting. All I know is that the storm was gaining on us. Storm didn't care who we were. Felt like the world was collapsing. That great stability the politicians kept patting themselves on the back for wasn't so great no more. I lost my husband that day. Jeez. That's terrifying. Oh my god. Yeah, just getting herded around and murdered.
We're gonna need something to move this bridge. Some sort of crank.
That's a whole other area. We'll come back there and we have a crank. Then I wanted to go check out that little tornado. Because that seems to be exactly what I want. That's the type of, I keep seeing that I can re-interact with the bot, and it keeps throwing me off. Alright. Ooh, recommended level 12. Oh. Old Ironsides. An ancient whisperer who's rumored to be the first of her kind to emerge from the miasma. The tortured calls coming from her insides harken back to the time of the originals. Haha. Yeah, Old Ironsides is never a good name for an enemy. You see that for like large ships and mecha things. Yeah, 360 health. Ooh, and some enraged saplings to boot. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna come back when we have better tools. I'm surprised there's no side quest about this. Loot. Edison's experiments. Edison is hiding something from every man, woman, and child in America. They're experimenting with dark science. They have absolutely zero chance of controlling it. The ship they're working on, it's going to change the world, all right. Not for the best, for the worst. Believe me, you can't control Mother Nature. She finds a way to take back control, and then, bada boom, we're back in the Stone Ages. Well, they were right, because Edison almost certainly are the people who cooked up Miasma, and they're the reasons why we're in a post-apocalyptic hellscape. I definitely can't get to the tornado with all of these scary enemies, but I can totally snag that. I've never made poor choices for loot.
Don't see this every day.
Ooh, Prepper Monthly Magazine. 2,500 XP, a flexible paper tablet explaining how to build an underground cabin and how to make a meal out of a pair of old boots. According to the foreword, this was printed on paper due to fear of somebody known only as the Man being able to access the precious information within. Alright, Ironsides, thank you for the loot. I gotta get around her, which means... yeah, this is the place where I found the skull flower, corpse flower, skull moss. The thing, apparently. There's an investigate somewhere in here. I saw the pop-up. You can't hide from me. I'll find you. Did I not see a pop-up? Am I... What? I like run over this way. Maybe it's like the falling... No, that... See? There it is. I saw it. I know what I saw. Where are you? Are you, like, on top of the building? But I don't see a way to get on top of this building. Maybe I gotta kill Ironsides to see it? There'll be something we get once we kill her. I don't think we're killing her for a minute. We are 4 levels below the expected thing, and I personally have no interest in getting clobbered by a giant angry tree. Not on my bucket list. Not on my bingo bucket list. So we're gonna check over here, but then we'll continue on towards the exit. I'm just gonna keep being angry about the level of the enemies over here. I'm going to listen to it at least a little bit. We are deep in the miasma with all this stuff just floating around. Are we sure it's okay for us to be out here? I feel kind of nervous. Woo! Alright, I'm playing with fire. Alright, well, made to the end of this area. So now what? We're not actually at our mission yet. We got one more little region to do before there. Okay, where is this place? Crook's Hollow. Not where we need to go.
Miasma's mutating, creating a new landscape.
Oh, that's awful.
I feel something's making it angry.
What do you mean it's creating a new landscape? Is it like... It's one thing to mess things up that are on the surface of the world. It's another to alter the surface of the world. That is a dead crow. That is a whole-ass functioning ship. With guards. Great. Surely they're going to be friendly. Yeah.
Holy shit, collectors?
It's the collectors!
Who the hell are they collecting?
Who? I thought they collected stuff. Oh. They're here because we set off the beacon, aren't they? That's a gun. Oh my god. What?
Our first family doesn't give a toss about little old us.
Well, they do. Remember that hologram
There's
I
so
told
many
you
of
not
them.
to turn on?
Shit. No one's ever survived a fight with these guys.
Don't forget fighting, man. We sneak past them.
Yeah, I think we go around the terrifying enemies. They look...
Stick to the shadows. Keep out of their eye lines.
Don't you tell me how to sneak, girl. I'm the best sneaker here.
Oh! Enemies are divided into squads, each with its own icon. That's that little square I've been seeing. The squad member enters combat. All other members of the squad enter combat as well. Okay, so there's some pieces that we can't
Guys, sip
pick
it.
people off. It won't let me... It'll be like, nope, you've pissed off this group of 3. They're all... What? Trooper, collector. Most common collector units mass produced in the first factory. Expendable, replaceable, but no less deadly. 50% crit chance versus humans. Overwatch and can leap. Haha, thing has huge crit chance. Awesome. And so much health for a basic ad. A speaker. Cold, ruthless ambassadors of the first family. They interact with the people of the franchise town. Some can even wield a limited form of miasma control. Electro Chainer. Yeah. We have that ability. Creates an energy shield to absorb damage. Awesome. You're also tanky, as all get out. And I'm guessing we are not supposed to gather the loot in here, given the scariness of the enemies. I feel like if we get spotted, it's just game over. We're just dead. Oh. This section may have a lot of jump cutting, depending on how long I have to wait for stuff. Because the stealth is in real time, so we're gonna be sneaking around. Terminal. Yeah, there's no way I should touch that. That'll definitely make them notice me. We did get another... Ooh, the Collectors. Robotic enforcers of the first family of America. To Americans, collectors are demon angels who squeeze donations from poor, scattered settlements. For settlements who fail to make their quota, there is no negotiation. No one who fights the collectors survives. Awesome. Warden. Enforcers designed for intimidation and crowd dispersal. They wield large shields that provide portable high cover. And they can charge. And they can remove armor. Nice. They're also, again, incredibly tanky. This guy is never going to move. So we can't go sneaking through this place. Okay. Maybe I can go before the trooper turns around. Nope. I feel like trying to hack this terminal is such a bad idea. I feel like that's the thing we're supposed to come back and do. Like, there's no way that's not going to make them angry, right? Like, that's not possible. I'd like to beat this game without having to reset, so I'm going to play it safe and not risk pissing them off and dying. Sneaking around for loot, that's acceptable. I'm okay with that. Nope, can't get that. We're definitely gonna have to come back and thump these guys. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that. Do not like this. We need a boathouse card. Okay. I don't have a boathouse card. Ooh, okay. How do I... How do I get through this? Because we got some very angry collectors wandering around. And some of them are stationary. Do I have to, like, use the bottle to get through here? We're trying to go find the boathouse key. Because without that, they're all set up in stationary. I don't think we get through this without the boathouse key. But I don't have the boathouse key. So... does it... yeah, it's just avoid the collectors. I don't think I've got some glaring area that I should be able to get to. I guess we're gonna try the terminal? Oh, maybe we have to sneak onto the ship. That feels incredibly dumb, but also like what we need to do. Or at least something like that. Hopefully he can't see me through the bush. Yes, nice, okay. There's no way we can, like, go... Oh, can I go around the back of this? Oh, I just missed this. Okay. Sick. We can go around the back because digs can break this. I forgot about that. Will be heard. No, we can't break that, I guess. What? Oh no, okay. And we totally can't actually go on to this. Okay, I guess we're going for the terminal. Maybe we can turn them off? Distract them with it? Because I don't see a better option. Alright, Jade, good luck. Okay. Sick. Target 1, hunt and capture profile. Okay. Clarify. Target escaped Steel Gardens in a stolen skyship. Skyship found in Happy Hills. Target is evaded capture for 85 years. Considered armed and dangerous. What? Collectors upgraded to capture target. Priority 1. Was the skyship Jade's? Ship recorder recently activated. Tracking thermal vapors. Was Jade the person running away? Put a message. Interface. Accessing. Denied. Emergency override. Romulus Zen, CEO, CFO. Nothing. Portal log. Any of this can tell me how to get around them. Portal log today. Dr. Jellica Zen, Aurora Prime to Tusculana Labs to Aurora Prime. Okay, she's teleporting back and forth. Kendall Zen, Steel Gardens to First Factory to Steel Gardens. And that's where the subject escaped. Someone's hiding what they're doing. None of that helps me get past them. Terrible. Okay. I need that boat key, which looks like it's in here, but it will be heard if I break it. Maybe we try and break it and then hide in the thing? Let's find out. Yeah, okay, and then we hide in here. Ooh. Okay, so doesn't immediately aggro them, just makes them come over. Which, honestly, might be a good way to pull enemies into ambushes. That much health and that much armor? Not happening. But once he wanders off, we should be able to scarper in behind him and hopefully find a boathouse key in here. Boathouse card, let's go. Okay, I figured out the mission. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill those guys to get that chest. So we'll pop back over to the boathouse, see you in a bit. Alright, we just zipped on over here, nothing to it. Into the boathouse, which I'm really relying on there not being enemies in, which thankfully there aren't. Ooh, okay. Made it through in one piece. I'd love just to get behind that guy and assassinate the trooper in the tower, but I don't think that's feasible. So we're gonna have to go rescue Basker next time.
Fun, Baxter.
Goodbye. Thanks for joining me in the bog. I'm Willow, and if you enjoyed having me as your guide, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Miasma Chronicles and many other journeys to come.